Top 4. Let's go. Okay, so your top 4. Adam, Shankman, Mary, and Nigel are the judges tonight. They're in the Kodak Theater. It's way bigger. So many people. And let's start. First, they did a group number by Wade Robson. It was to Boys, Boys, Boys by Lady Gaga. The girls killed the guys in this routine. I didn't think it was a Wade Robson performance. I thought he could have done so much better. I mean, the sexy back one in season 2 was so good, and this one just kind of fell short. I didn't think it was really for top 4, but it was still pretty good for the most part. Jeanine and Evan were up first. They danced a jazz routine by Sonya. And I thought Jeanine did way better. I kind of liked how they were beating up Evan in the rehearsal package. But everyone loves Evan. So annoying. I can't watch it anymore. If Evan wins the show, it'll be a joke. Please, anyone but Evan. Really, anyone. I thought the routine was pretty good, but Jeanine obviously was a standout, and Evan was just kind of there. Brandon and Kayla were up next. They danced a Broadway by Tyce and Orio. Probably my favorite Broadway number in this entire season. I'm not a huge fan of Broadway, but this one was pretty good, I have to admit. They were both really strong, very together. I didn't really understand the story. Something about a heart attack I thought towards the end, but I thought it was pretty good for the most part. I enjoyed that one. Brandon and Evan were next against a pop jazz routine by Laurie and Gibson to Nasty Boys by Janet Jackson. Very, very strong. They wanted to beat each other up. I believed Brandon way more. His facial expression was so much more powerful. Again, like the judge just said, I don't think Evan really has the personality to come across as a really strong, nasty guy, but I think he held his own for the most part, but Brandon just knocked him out. I mean, Brandon's so strong in everything he does, fully committed and in character, and Evan kind of fell short again. Sorry, but like, it should have been a day. I think it should have been a day in the finals, not Evan. It would have been better, I think, if they were in the top 2 instead of Evan, but sorry if you're an Evan fan, but this is what I think. Kayla and Jeanine were next. They did a Mia Michaels contemporary routine, and it was about like they took off a piece of clothing as they went along, and they were really together for the most part, and I thought it was very, very good. Probably one of my favorite girl routines. Normally the top 2 girl routine is really bad, but this one is probably my favorite one, besides the first one, season 1. And in season 3, I liked the Fox routine that Sabra and Lacey did, but a lot of people didn't like it. I like that one, but for the most part, I thought this one was very good. They were really together, and I thought Kayla kind of beat Jeanine in this routine, but for the most part, I thought they were both very well. Sorry, very good. Kayla and Evan were up next. They danced a Jive routine by Tony, Meredith, and Melanie, and I thought the lifts were fantastic, but something about this routine, like Adam Shankman said, wasn't to the level where the finale needs to be. And I thought Kayla kind of looked clunky for, I mean, normally the Jive is done in heels, and she was wearing like these brown cowboy boots and then this blue outfit. I just kind of thought she was really awkward. And when she was coming out of the lifts, it kind of looked like she was like falling. Like, I don't think she could have handled the heels in the Jive like Jeanette would have. But I thought it was okay for the most part. Jeanine and Brandon ended the show with a Paso Doble by Louis Van Amstal, and it was kind of like a Matrix Paso Doble, but they were both so strong and powerful in this routine. Like, you believed it, like they were there, and they hit every single move with power, and it was just very good. They deserved the standing ovation, and they both, like Nigel said, which he shouldn't have said, but like he said, they should be the top 2. But now, because he said that, I think there are going to be a whole bunch of people going to be voting for Evan. They're going to be voting for him like crazy, because people just go against what Nigel says, and for God's sakes, you need to shut your mouth, man. Like, just praise him and people will think he's safe. And no, because you say that, now people are gonna vote like crazy for him, and I'm okay, so the solos, Brandon went first. His solo, his music choice was different than the dun 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 dun, but it was still like very kind of similar. Very strong, fantastic. It was just amazing. He's so powerful and so strong. I really think he deserves to win this competition. I thought it was a great solo and a great way to finish off his journey on the show. Jeanine had a very inspired tango contemporary routine. I thought it was very intriguing. I kind of didn't even want it to end. She's a very good dancer, and I can see why she's there. Evan's solo, I thought he wasted a lot of time just making faces and being cool, and like he had so much time and he kind of just wasted it. His flips and backflips are always great, and his style is very good, but for some reason this solo wasn't his best, and I really don't think the judges should have critiqued him harshly, but they did, and I'm afraid. Kayla danced last. I don't think her solo was particularly that strong, but I thought it was pretty good for the most part. She's had better solos, I think, but I mean, she deserves to be where she is right now, and I'm not going to take anything away from Kayla because she's a fantastic dancer. So please, like, you know, I'm no problem with anyone else winning. I just don't want Evan. Okay, so that's the end of my finale part 1 recap. I will be back doing tomorrow's final episode. Happy to see all the dancers back. I'm excited, and I really want Brandon to win. Jeanine, I wouldn't be so upset if she won. Kayla, I would not be upset if she won. If you have the opportunity to vote for any of them. Like, even if you don't even like the show that much, vote. Like, I don't know the numbers because I didn't write them down, but I don't know, do something, because you guys really, anybody but Evan, please don't make this season a joke. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.